everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a review of the latest release from Aerin Lauder, part of the Estee Lauder companies. It is their new limited edition Aerin Mediterranean Honeysuckle Clementina. This is the third limited edition version of this perfume, and I'm going to be letting you know what this smells like, give me my review, first impressions, and links for where you can get this will as always be in the description box. It is just limited distribution. If you're new here, then hello, welcome. We're all about perfumes. I do have another video from a year or so ago going through the entire Aerin range, and I also have an article on my website that goes through all the different versions as well, including discontinued ones, so I'll leave those linked down below. And if you're a regular, do make sure that you're subscribed and give the video a thumbs up, that really helps me. So last night I went to an event at Harrods here in London, the department store, which was really cool. Aerin herself was actually there giving a presentation, and there was only maybe like 25 of us in the audience. It was really cool. Aerin Lauder is the granddaughter of Estee Lauder. So cool. She is a billionaire heiress to the Estee Lauder enterprises, and she's worked there like I think pretty much all her whole life, doing a lot of the creative work. And then 10 years ago, it's the 10-year anniversary, she founded Aerin Beauty, which have these beautiful range of fragrances that come in these gorgeous bottles. They all have different coloured tops. I think there's over 20, she said, now in the range, so quite extensive. And their hibiscus palm is one of my favourite perfumes. It's like my go-to summer perfume. It's beautiful tropical hibiscus flower, palm leaves, and I always get compliments when I wear this. That was the main, I loved it, and then I couldn't decide whether to buy it, and I've been spraying it in store, and one of the staff at the Apple store came up to me and was like, "What is that smell? You smell amazing." And this was like over an hour later, so I was like, okay, I have to buy it. Anyway, what Aerin was saying is that the Mediterranean Honeysuckle Original, so that has the blue top, is their best seller, or one of their best sellers. And now that is a honeysuckle fragrance, as you'd expect, but it's also very citrusy, very summery. I think it's inspired by that sort of Mediterranean vibe. Being a billionaire, she spends her time in some very beautiful places and is inspired by them when she creates her fragrances. So yeah, Mediterranean Honeysuckle, which I have here in this sample set actually, and I'm afraid these sample sets came out 2 years ago, I think, and they've never made them again. Don't know why, so I can't link this for you, but I can tell you what it smells like. Yeah, so you get, at first you get a real sharp grapefruit bergamot, very refreshing, like perfect for humid days. And then I get Lily the Valley and honeysuckle coming through. So at first it's really citrus, and then it starts to become a little bit more citrusy floral. It's very pretty, very feminine. The box that this comes in is this beautiful design, and the body lotions and all the complementary products all come in this beautiful blue design as well. Really lovely. There are often gift sets as well that have a cosmetic bag in the blue, which I love. I really want it. Anyway, so in 2021 they released a limited edition called Mediterranean Honeysuckle in Bloom. That one was like slightly sweeter, and then 2022 they released Mediterranean Honeysuckle Mimosa, and I have a video on that. Mimosa is not one of my favourite scents, so I wasn't too mad on that one, but I know lots of people liked it. Anyway, now 2023 they have released Mediterranean Honeysuckle Clementina. I think this is exclusive to Harrods in the UK right now, but wherever it's available I'll link it below. I think it's in a few places in the US as well, so I'll leave them linked. It has this white top, same as the other limited editions, but I definitely prefer this to the previous two limited editions, and I prefer it to the original Mediterranean Honeysuckle. So obviously, as the name suggests, clementines are the main note here. You really get that orange, and it immediately takes me to getting, having an orange, like a satsuma or clementine, and peeling it. I guess it reminds me of like childhood. I don't really buy them as an adult, but as a kid I would be given these orange clementines or satsumas, and you know, you peel them and then you eat them yourself. It's not like an orange where the peel is very thick. You can easily peel it, and the moment you start peeling it, you immediately get this smell of clementine, and that's exactly what this smells like. So it definitely does smell like clementine rather than orange. There is a distinction. The greenness of the honeysuckle is there, but what it has is a blackcurrant leaf in here as well. So it's got that green outdoors leafiness, but it's not too floral like the original. I get the Lily of the Valley, and I'm not a huge Lily of the Valley fan, so I prefer this. And then what they've done is they've used one of these clever notes that so many perfumes are using at the moment, Ambrox Super. I think it might be an Estee Lauder like copyright or something. It's a synthetic ingredient, and it's also used in a Droplet Izzy from Issey Miyake, and it's that really aquatic, fresh, happy feeling, I guess, that it creates. So now I really get clementine and then the greenness. So for me, this is perfect for like fresh summer days when you want something for humid weather, and you, rather than going for something lemony, you're going for the clementine, which is just a little bit more complex, I guess, than a lemony scent, isn't it? It's a little bit warmer. I'd love at some point in my range of perfumes to create an orangey perfume. I'd love to do something like this with clementine. It's definitely a beautiful scent. Like, I will happily wear this. Definitely made for hot weather. It's definitely light daytime. The Aerin fragrances are interesting because most of them are quite light fragrances, but they do have good lasting power. I mean, the hibiscus palm lasts all day on me, and it will be the next day still there on my clothing. And I found yesterday, after I've been spraying this and everything, you know, it was still there, and I put my coat on this morning and I could still smell this on it. So, but it had become very much about the sort of honeysuckle, the more green side. The clementine had gone. So they do last, even though they are quite light scents. And I guess that's because they are good quality formulas, and you do pay for that formula. So they come in a 50ml, which is £100, and then the 100ml is £150. So they're not cheap perfumes. This is more of a luxury line, which is, I think, why it's kind of separate to Estee Lauder. You can sometimes get travel spray sizes as well, which are really pretty. In fact, I've just checked for you, the gift set with the beautiful bag is £95, and there you get the bag, the body lotion, a spray, and the travel spray. And that's a 50ml and a 15 travel spray, I think. So that's really good value. They are beautiful, beautiful scents, right? Like, I can see how they are charging that much for them. Sometimes they're on offer. If I can find them discounted anywhere, I'll let you know. But this limited edition one certainly won't be on sale because it is just brand new. But it's definitely a beautiful scent. If you're looking for something really classy for when the weather gets hot, for humid weather times, we've got Mother's Day coming up in the UK in March, and then later for the US and the rest of the world. So perhaps this is the kind of thing you'd have on your wish list. I don't know, but it's definitely a beautiful scent. Oh, and this is the box I forgot to mention. So the original comes in the same pattern but in blue, and then the Clementina is in this beautiful orange design box. So really, really nice. Like, the quality is really nice, and the bottles are nice and heavy. You know, you feel like there is a £100 product. Let me know, have you managed to try it yet? Or did you like the previous limited editions, Mimosa or In Bloom? Like, what's your favorite from the Aerin line? There have been some others released since my video on the range, like the Peony one, I think. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments down below. And like I said, I do have an article on all of them on my website. So yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching as always, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.